Welcome to the Impact Page Builder Quick Start video tutorial. In this video tutorial, I'm just going to walk you through the simple process of installing the Impact Page Builder plugin into WordPress. And then I'm going to walk you through the basic process of creating a custom page template and adding it to a WordPress page. So to get started, let's actually take a look at the files that you will download when you purchase Impact. Now, the first thing you'll download, or the only thing you'll download, is this zip file called impact.zip. You're going to need to unzip this onto your computer so you can access the files inside. This is what the inside file should look like. There should be an impact underscore and then whatever the version number of the current version of Impact is, .zip. That's the actual Impact program. And then there's two other files. There's an Impact logo image just for testing purposes, and an Impact Quick Start PDF guide. So basically what we're going to do is install this internal zip file into WordPress, and it's a super easy process. So let's go through that now. So if you go into your WordPress dashboard and you look on the left hand side, the actual WordPress dashboard sidebar, there's a section called Plugins. Under that section, you're going to want to click on Add New. From here at the top, you'll click the Upload link and then browse your computer for the Impact zip file. So here's the Impact zip file right here. We're going to double click that and then click Install Now. WordPress will upload and install the plugin for you, and then you just click Activate Plugin. So that's it. That's all you have to do to install the Impact Page Builder plugin. And to know if it's successfully installed, you'll see on the left-hand side the Impact logo and the actual pages that you can go into. So that shows that Impact has been successfully installed. So the first thing we're going to do is create a custom page template. So let's go to the Template Builder section of Impact. Now, as you can see, Impact provides you an actual preview window that shows your actual page template, and the actual changes that you make will display on the fly in this preview window. And you can edit existing templates, save templates, or delete them. So let's click the Show Template Options button, and this will actually bring up the Impact Template Options pop-up. And this pop-up can actually be dragged around your screen if you want to move it into a place that's maybe a little more convenient. To do so, you just hover your mouse over the title section, left click and hold that mouse button down, and you can just drag your mouse around and then let go to let it stick. So I'm going to move that to the side a little bit, and now let's go through some of the options that Impact offers. What you do is click on these different sections, and it's got an accordion effect where I actually just jumps up and down based on which options you're looking at. So if you look at the template structure, it's pretty self-explanatory. You can actually control the header, footer, and sidebar layout. And from here, as you can see, like the actual changes are on the fly. So if you change, things around, the actual changes will take effect in your preview window on the fly. And so this is very useful, so you can see exactly what your site's going to look like, or your page is going to look like based on these changes. So I'm going to go ahead and put these back to the way they were, and let's go to the next section. In widths and heights and margins and paddings, it's once again very self-explanatory. It just gives you the heights and widths of some key areas, as well as some widths and margins. And once again, as you make the changes, like here's your footer area right here. Let's say we want to drop this down to maybe 60 pixels high. As you can see, it changes on the fly. And then the kind of cool feature here is total site width. As you're making changes, like let's say we change the content width, we reduce that by 100 pixels. Not only does it show here on the fly, but it actually changes the total site width to 860 pixels. What the point of that is as you're making these changes, it's nice just to know what your total site width is. So if you want to add like a custom header image or something, and you want to know how wide to make it, this will tell you exactly how wide to make it. So that's that. If we go to the title area, this is where you actually are going to upload maybe a logo image, or maybe you can just leave it at title, text title, or you can even get rid of it altogether, as you can see. But let's go ahead and use this as an opportunity to walk through the image upload process and show you how to do that. So under title, let's set it to logo image, and we're going to actually click the browse button to bring up the WordPress media library, or the media manager. And what this does is allow you to upload images and control where they go on your site. So we're going to click the select files button, and you're going to browse your computer and find that impact folder, and you can upload your impact logo. Now, of course, if you have your own logo, that's fine too, but just for testing purposes, that's why we've included this logo. So I'm going to double click that. It's going to upload it, and as you can see, once it's uploaded, you can click on Media Library at the top, and then you can see the latest one right here. We're going to click Show, and it reveals the actual uploaded image, where you can then click Insert into Post. And what this does is actually insert the image into your page template. And as you can see on the fly, it shows you in the preview window what it's going to look like. And you can actually even control like the margins on the top and left if you want, and those changes take effect immediately. And then there's the background options. There's actually six background options. There's the main background, header, wrap, content sidebar, and footer. And each one of these allow you to control the type of background, whether it be a color or transparent or a no repeat or a type of repeat image. Also, you can control things like the colors using the color picker, and as you can see, the changes take effect on the fly. And you can also browse and upload an image and add an image if you'd like to add an image to that background section. So that's for both background sections. And then there are the border options. This is just the main border of your site, the wrap border. You've got the border style, color, top, bottom, and left, right thickness. And then one of the great features of Impact are these custom widget areas and custom hooks. But as you can see, there's an active widget areas section. And basically, the way it works is WordPress has these things called hooks. And what WordPress hooks are basically little sections that are placed before and after your content, whether it be before and after your header, or before and after your main content, or sidebar, or footer, or whatever. This allows you to hook content into those areas. So in other words, you could create some custom content and then actually plug it in before your header area or after or whatever. So what we've done is created these impact hook areas and placed them before and after and inside many of the different divs or sections of your site, and then made it so you can just check these boxes and actually activate widget areas into those hooks. And as you can see, as you activate these things, they actually show on the fly where that widget area has been activated, and therefore where your widget will go. And then you can control alignment and width if you want to make changes to those areas. Now, just for this tutorial, let's go ahead and activate the after header widget area, and then we'll leave the other options alone. This is where we're going to actually add a custom WordPress menu as a widget. And now let's go to the next section, which is template custom CSS. One thing that I love about Impact is that you can actually add custom CSS to every single Impact template. So each one can have their own set of custom styles. And what's really neat is you can actually add them, and they'll show up on the fly in your preview window. And we've even added, it basically pre-populates all the main divs or sections, so you can very easily add your custom styles if you'd like. And just for this, why don't we go ahead and maybe put a border around your sidebar. So we'll add a border, maybe make it 3 pixels, solid, and maybe do 666, make it a gray. As you can see, as I was doing that on the fly, the actual changes were taking effect in your preview window. All right, so that's pretty much it for the basic template building section. So now let's go ahead and save this and move on to the next section. So go up to the Save Template As menu or field, and let's go ahead and type in first-template. Just give it, you can of course give it whatever name you want, but just for this we'll say that. Save template, and that's that. So now let's move on to impact hooks. Another great feature is kind of like the impact widgets. Impact hooks allows you to actually add custom HTML, JavaScript, and text into this box, and then from here you can actually select your template and any one of the impact hook areas to hook that content into. What that means is you can actually create some custom content and say, I want, such and such template. I want to bring that up, and then I want to add this content to this very specific hook area in that specific template. So it just gives you lots of control. So in this case, let's go ahead and I'm going to go ahead and add just a basic copyright in the footer. So I'm going to put this information in here. It's just some basic text. Maybe we'll go ahead and add center tags to center it. And then, like I said, select your first template and select, I'm going to select in footer. So it'll actually put it inside the footer. And then if you have a widget area active in that area, you can also determine if you want it to display before or after that widget. But I'm just going to leave that alone. So we'll click Save Hookbox, and that is done. So now we need to go ahead and create a custom WordPress menu so we can have a nav bar in this page. So I'm going to go to Appearance, Menus, and bring up the WordPress custom menu creator. And in here you just type in the name. We'll call this first nav. I'm going to click the create menu button. And then here we can actually add pages to it. So if we click under pages, we'll click view all. I'm going to select the home page, the about page, and click add to menu. And then maybe create a custom page, impactpagebuilder.com, and click add to menu. And you can even drag these around, put them in different places, or wherever you want them on your navbar. So once that's done, you click save menu, and you've successfully created a custom menu. So now let's go ahead and add some widgets to our page template. So I'm going to go to Appearance, Widgets. And as you can see on the right, there, depending on whatever WordPress theme you're using, in this case I'm using just the default 2010 WordPress theme, there will be widget areas for that theme. But below that you'll see the impact widgets, widget areas. And the way it works, the way we've named them, is it starts with your template name, like in this case first-template, and then the actual hook location that the widget is hooked into. So in this case it's first template after header, or first template sidebar. So for example, after header, we want to go ahead and expand that and drag in the custom menu widget, and make sure that your first nav menu is selected, and I'm going to click save. And then I'll go ahead and expand the first template sidebar, and I'll drag in, let's do a calendar. Let's see, are you going to drag in for me? There we go. And I'll just go ahead and name that. Actually, you know what? It doesn't even need a title. Just leave that off. So click Save, and that's it. We've added our widgets to our impact template. So we're pretty much done, and now we're ready to actually add our template to a WordPress page or post. And keep in mind, you can add to either a page or a post. But in this case, let's just go ahead and add it to a page. So under Pages, Add New, click Add New. And then you can go ahead and just type in whatever you want to call this. I'll call this first page. And maybe go ahead and just add some filler content here. All right, just paste in some filler content. And now if you go down, if you scroll down the page, there's impact page options. Here's where you get to turn impact on or off. I'm going to go ahead and turn that on. And then you get to choose your template. So depending on whatever template, impact template you want to use, you can select that, and that will specifically select that template for this specific page. And then you actually have all this built-in SEO options. You can do an impact page title, meta descriptions, meta keywords, no index, no follow. And you even have per page and per post header and footer scripts if you need them. So we'll go ahead and just put first page to meta tests. just put some content there. You don't have to, but just to throw it in there. And then we're done. Go ahead and click publish. And once you've published your page, you'll see a section at the top that says page published, view page. So let's go ahead and click the view page link and take a look at our impact page. So there you go. As you can see, we've got the nav bar at the top. We've got our content in here. You've got your sidebar with the calendar and the border that we added around it, and even the footer with the copyright that we added with the impact hook. And just another side note, as you can see, by default, WordPress adds comment sections to both posts and pages. But if you want to remove that, let's say for a page, maybe you don't want a commentary, it's real easy. We'll just go back in to your page editor, and under discussion, we'll uncheck the allow comments and allow trackbacks. And then we'll click update, go back to our page preview and refresh, and as you can see, that has disappeared. So that's it. Congratulations, you've created your first impact page template, and as you can see, it's super easy. But let me just let you know one thing. It's super easy to create an impact page, but it is amazing what you can do with this software. A basic page template, landing page, mini sites, odds and ends, full-blown websites, they can all be done. But with this tool, with the custom CSS and the custom widgets and the impact hooks and all the design options that are given to you, you can create amazing looking pages and sites with this tool. And then what is so awesome is that you have an unlimited amount of potential, because you can create an unlimited number of page templates and then either assign each individual page and post its own template, or you could create a couple maybe default templates and then just assign 10 or 20 or 50 or all of your WordPress pages and posts to a specific template or a few specific templates. So the point is, as you get to using it, you'll realize how much power and potential you have with this amazingly simple yet powerful WordPress plugin. So I hope you enjoyed this video tutorial, and I hope you find it useful. Have a great day.